Hey there friends, welcome back to our channel where we are all about diving into the coolest aspects of gambling from all over the world. Today we're excited to share some game-changing strategies for Blackjack. Want to discover a little known secret that can take your Blackjack game to the next level? Keep watching to learn this power move that actually works. In this video, we'll cover the most effective tips and tricks to help you boost your odds of winning at Blackjack. Whether you are starting out or you are a seasoned player, our advice will be valuable. We'll break down the basics so everyone can easily understand the rules and key principles. Then, we'll dive into more advanced strategies like doubling down and splitting pairs. Plus, we'll share practical tips on bankroll management and maintaining your mental edge during the game. And that's just the beginning. Head over to our website to unlock even more exclusive strategies that are proven to help you win bigger and more often at Blackjack. So hit the subscribe button and bell icon to make sure you never miss out on our latest gambling secrets. Let's get ready to turn those odds in your favor and start raking in those Blackjack winnings. For those just starting, it's essential to know how this game works and what rules you need to play confidently. So let's go over the rules of Blackjack and learn how to evaluate the cards. The objective of the game is to get 21 points or as close to that number as possible without going over. If you exceed 21 points, you automatically lose the round. In Blackjack, you play against the dealer, not against the other players. Your goal is to have a better hand than the dealer without exceeding 21 points. Rules of the game. The game begins with each player and the dealer receiving 2 cards. Players receive their cards face up, while the dealer has 1 card face up and 1 face down. Player actions. So the first option is a hit. You can take an additional card to try to get closer to 21 points. Stand. You can keep your current hand if you are satisfied with it. Double down. You can double your initial bet and receive only 1 more card. Split. If you have 2 identical cards, you can split them into 2 separate hands and continue playing each hand individually. Surrender. Some casinos allow you to surrender and get half of your bet back if you think your hand is weak. Dealer actions. After all players have made their moves, the dealer reveals their face-down card. If the dealer's total is less than 17 points, they must take an additional card. If the dealer has 17 points or more, they must stand. If the dealer exceeds 21 points, all remaining players win. What about payouts? If your hand is closer to 21, then the dealers, you win your bet 1-1. If you have Blackjack, an ace and a 10 value card, you win 3-2. If you and the dealer have the same number of points, it's called a push and you get your bet back. Card values. Let's look at those. Number cards from 2 to 10. Each card has its face value. For example, a 2 is worth 2 points, a 3 is worth 3 points, and so on up to 10. Face cards. Jack, Queen, King. Face cards are worth 10 points each. Ace. An ace can be worth 1 or 11 points, whichever benefits your hand more. For example, if you have an ace and a 7, you can count the ace as 11, giving you 18 points. If you then take another card and get a 6, the ace now counts as 1 and your total is 14 points. By understanding these basic rules and card values, you can play Blackjack with more confidence and make better decisions during the game. Now that you know the basics, let's move on to the strategies that will help you increase your chances of winning. Let's take a look at these strategies. So the first strategy we are looking at is doubling down. Doubling down allows you to increase your potential winnings in certain situations. Use this strategy when you have a good chance of winning. Here is more about when and how to use it. After receiving your first 2 cards, you can choose to double your initial bet. In return, you get just 1 additional card. When to double down? It's best to double down when you have a strong hand and a high probability of winning against the dealer. Here are some typical situations for doubling down. If you have 10 or 11 points, as you have a good chance of getting 21 or very close to it. If you have 9 points and the dealer shows a card between 3 and 6, as the dealer is likely to bust. Example, you have a 5 and a 6 totaling 11 points. You decide to double down. The dealer shows a 7. You take one more card and get a 10, giving you 21 points, the perfect hand. Now let's take a look at the splitting pairs. Splitting pairs can help you increase your chances of winning. Some pairs should always be split, like 8s and aces. Here is more about this strategy. If you have two identical cards, you can split them into two separate hands, making an additional bet equal to your initial bet. When to split pairs? Always split 8s. Since 16 is a very weak hand, splitting gives you a chance to get two stronger hands. Always split aces. This gives you the opportunity to get 21 points on each hand. Never split 10s. 20 is a very strong hand. Example, you have two 8s. You decide to split them, place an additional bet, and get two new cards, a 3 and a 7. Now you have two separate hands with 11 and 15 points respectively, giving you better chances to win. Insurance. Insurance is a side bet that protects you against the dealer getting blackjack. However, this bet has a high house edge, so use it cautiously. When the dealer's face-up card is an ace, you can place a side bet that the dealer's face-down card is worth 10 points. If the dealer has blackjack, the insurance pays 2-1. When to use insurance? Most experts advise against using insurance because it's not beneficial for the player in the long run. The house edge on insurance is very high. Only use insurance in rare cases when you are confident that many tens are left in the deck, for example when using a card counting system. Example, the dealer shows an ace and you have the option to take insurance. You decide not to take insurance since the odds are not in your favor and continue playing your main hand. Finally, let's talk about practical tips that will help you become a successful blackjack player. Managing your bankroll and understanding the psychology of the game are crucial aspects that determine your long-term success. Bankroll management. Bankroll refers to the amount of money you've set aside for playing blackjack. It's your gaming budget that you are willing to lose without harming your financial status. Proper bankroll management allows you to play longer and increases your chances of success. It helps you avoid quick losses and lets you maintain control over your finances. Set limits. Before you start playing, decide how much you are willing to win or lose in one gaming session. For example, if your bankroll is $500, you might set a win limit of $200 and a loss limit of $100. Spread your bets. Don't bet all your money on one game. Spread your bankroll over smaller bets to have more opportunities to play. For example, if your bankroll is $500, make bets of $5 to $10. Stick to your limits. If you reach your win or loss limit, stop and leave the game. This helps you avoid emotional decisions and significant losses. Don't borrow money. Only play with the money you are willing to lose. Don't borrow money for playing, as this can lead to financial problems. Psychology of the game. During the game, it's important to control your emotions. Don't let the excitement of winning or disappointment of losing affect your decisions. Blackjack can be intense, especially with high stakes. Learn to stay calm and focused in any situation. Sticking to your strategy and game plan requires discipline. Don't deviate from your strategy due to temporary losses or wins. Remember, blackjack is a long-term game. If you lose a few rounds in a row, stick to your strategy and don't change it under the influence of emotions. Stay focused on the cards and the dealer's actions. Distractions can lead to poor decisions and losses. Take breaks to rest and regain focus. Playing for long periods without breaks can cause you to lose concentration and make mistakes. These practical tips will help you become a more successful blackjack player. Proper bankroll management and emotional control are key aspects that will help you make informed decisions and enjoy the game. Good luck at the tables, and may fortune always be on your side. Well, that's a wrap for today's video. We'll leave links in the description to our website, where you can discover even more powerful blackjack strategies that the casinos don't want you to know. While you are there, be sure to take advantage of the incredible bonus offers from our featured gaming partners. They are the perfect place to test out your new blackjack skills and start stacking up those winnings. So what are you waiting for? Click the link and start your journey to become a blackjack master today. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on this. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep leveling up your casino game, smash that like button and subscribe for more exclusive gambling tips and tricks. Thank you for watching. We hope these tips and strategies will be helpful and bring you success in your games. Good luck at the tables and see you next time.